Hi, welcome back, Positive Horizons Coaching, and this is video 2 on how to strengthen your emotional boundaries. So these are your core skills, if you like, the core skills people need to build healthier emotional space. So point 1, clarify your emotional limits. So what can you hold on to, what can you cope with and what you can't. So having those boundaries in place to determine what you are comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with, what emotions you carry and what emotions you put to one side or leave behind, or simply say, no, I can't do that. These are all really important steps to take to building and strengthening your emotional boundaries, because it could be, I can't take that right now, but I'm working on it. Point 2 would be learning to tolerate the discomfort of it. So boundaries often feel uncomfortable at first because they're new, they feel differently, or it's something that you've lived with for a long time. It doesn't mean to say it's wrong. And this is where most people would need support in understanding that it's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's okay to be challenged, but learning how to put that into a more positive situation or a more positive language is really important, which leads me on to the third step, which is communicating clearly and kindly. Kindness is absolutely essential when you're dealing with situations like this. So some things that might be helpful to say would be something like, I care, but I can't take this on right now. I'm not in the right space for this. I've got some things to deal with myself. And that's okay to say things like that. Or another thing could be, I want to support you, but I need some space first. So whatever you're comfortable to say, you're not telling that other person that you don't care, because you do genuinely care, but you haven't got the capacity, the emotional capacity to support or help them at the moment. So you need to take some space to do that. The next point would be build internal permission. And what I mean by this is you need to believe my needs matter too. So what's important to you, putting yourself first in terms of your energy and your capacity to be able to help others. So without this, all of your emotional boundaries will collapse because you haven't got the emotional capacity to give more than you are able to manage yourself. So if you're not in a good place, how on earth can you help somebody else? The final point would be strengthening your emotional identity. And what I mean about this is understanding, knowing and recognizing your own feelings, your own needs, the values that make your boundaries right for you. And also that helps you build, if you like, an easier and more natural response, and your energy levels are fulfilled to their most optimum. Now, again, this may make sense to some of you, it may not to others, but I hope you found it a little bit thought-provoking, if nothing else. So I will see you on video 3. Thank you.